Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's here it is. Boom!
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
On Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. All on Facebook, share the live. All on IG, share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. You listening? Listen now.
On Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Share the live. I want everybody to share the live. Downtown Posse Afi, share the live. Uptown Posse Afi, share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Tobago, share the live.
The following is a paid program.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Future of Talk with TC and Heavy Duty, where today's conversations create tomorrow's reality on the Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
Time to run for election. All this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke? Like the trick does always work. They ill-treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to broke. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. All through the years, we we and them is friend. Stopping to say howdy do, shaking hand with me and you. They will hug your granny, kiss your baby, while we dribble too. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done, so come and touch it. Don't look so shocked, don't just watch it. Doggy song. Is now they get, they start to share plenty favor. Their behavior is so concerned. First time they learn, yes now people getting burned. So they run to one and all, begging big and begging small. Doggy, look at back way, look at highway, look at hospital. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, doggy, look at bone, look at bone. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, doggy, look at bone, look at bone. After election, all the bone done, so come and touch it. Don't look so shocked, don't just watch it. Doggy song. In little track behind God's back, see them reaching, hear them preaching. We quite aware of problems here, have hope, deliverance near. We go clean your dirty drain, we go build a water main. Life will be so happy if you only vote for we again. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done, so come and touch it. Don't look so shocked, don't just watch it. Doggy song.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you who are on the job still. If you're still on work, good afternoon to you. If you're leaving work or you left work already and you're in your vehicles, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in the maxis, taxis, buses, and PH cars. Yes, the guys who pull in bull. Good afternoon to you. And good afternoon to those of you locked on Instagram and Facebook via the Street 919 FM. And good afternoon to those of you locked on YouTube via IWER TV. And of course, those of you locked on the all new Street 91.9 FM app. Yes, you can go and download the app in the App Store. Yes, and you can get us anywhere you go, all day, on your phone or on your device. Okay? Welcome to the Future of Talk, the #1 afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes. You can go check it out yourself. The numbers don't lie. Everyone's locked on. Everyone's tuning in. And good afternoon to everyone all across the world. All across the world listening to us in the United States of America, in Europe, in the UK, those of you locked on in South America, yes, those of you locked on in Australia, in Asia, in India, and in the Caribbean. We have the world on lock. So I want, before we start the show, I know that the first hour is the eventing hour. Before we start the show, I want to send a heartfelt thank you. I must say a heartfelt thank you for all the people who reach out to me. Right? All the people that reach out to me and lent me some advice concerning my ordeal that I went through with the tickets I got and my demerit points, and those who offered to help. Heartfelt thank you to all of you. Right? I'm not going to call any names, but I just want to say a heartfelt thank you for all the support. And you guys made me realize that, well, it made me realize how important me coming here Monday to Friday on this radio station and opening this mic on an afternoon to bring information, right? And to come here to fight against all the evil that is bringing down our sweet twin island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I realize that I'm not alone in this fight. My brother TC and I, we are not alone in this fight. We have soldiers out there willing to step up when the system tried to bring down our brother. When the system tried to bring down the soldiers, we have people to lift you up. When a soldier gets shot down in battle, we have people to lift him up and carry him to the infirmary and bring him back. Because you know how important in this fight the soldiers are, who's on the front line every day, facing the brunt of the oppression, the tyranny of a wicked, evil government that don't care about this country and the people in it. A government that is so wicked and evil. They don't care how draconian the laws that they make are. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care if a guy have kids to mind. They don't care if people suffering. They don't care if a man vehicle is his only means of transportation or only means of bringing in income to mind him and his family. You understand? They don't care. They don't care about how much people lost their jobs during COVID, how much small businesses had also closed down. And the people now using their vehicles to make a little extra money to keep afloat because they don't want to involve themselves in a line of crime. But no, you rather say they are breaking the law. Yes, I heard you guys in the last show calling here to talk about who breaking law and who breaking law. You don't care. Or they care more about the law. But they don't care about the people, or they don't care about the people who trying to make ends meet. Rendering a service. Picking up elderly people with their bags in Port of Spain when the mountain come and trying to drop them home safely. So bandits ain't gonna rob them the little pension money. You understand? You feel the people Tanti and them studying if they're not HK in a pika, but no, they call it to talk about who breaking the law. Leave Tanti and them in tongue to get robbed. Leave the people in tongue so that till night come and let people take the phone and take the money. That's all they want. When taxi drivers don't work, leave them. You understand? I should call on all the PHKs and them to stop work because we're breaking the law. And let me see what will happen in Port of Spain. Let me see all the chaos that will happen all around the country. Eh? Let me make a call and say all PH drivers, pack up. And let me see if all the H taxi can drop everybody home now. See people all in town 2 o'clock in the morning like carnival, waiting for car to go home. Calling to talk about who breaking the law and what law and law and law. All of a sudden, all of these lawyers, all they know is law. Especially that one in Bartaria, they know about what law and who is law and who breaking law. All of a sudden, you know law. I want to know what law school he graduated from. You understand? I want to know. Because I don't understand. We have a draconian system in Trinidad and Tobago where people are paying $1,000 for a ticket. It have people not even working for $1,000 when the man come. Yeah? But all they want to give people $4,000 and $5,000 in ticket. How you want them pay that? Where you want to get the money from? You're sending them to rob? You're sending them to what? Do what? Crime? But talking about they breaking the law. Huh? I said here and I say it again. It's sad when the efforts of the police service, all the efforts, all the resources, all the money is being spent in the police service is to give normal law-abiding citizens tickets to catch them breaking minor offenses in order to bring revenue for a failed government with no ideas. Eh? That what they want? That what's sad. While real criminals running up and down, real criminals robbing we blind in this country, thieving in corrupt ways, kidnapping, home invasion, murdering, robbing people all over the place, left, right, and center. But the resources and the portfolio of the police service is to do roadblocks to give people a ticket for tint, ticket for smooth tire, ticket for not wearing your seat belt, you park up in the wrong place, you're speeding, you're going over the speed limit. They're actually changing the speed limit so that you can get a ticket for going over the speed limit. You imagine that? Right down on the foreshore, they change it and lower down the speed limit. So people who normally driving at a certain speed going down in the west or coming up from the west don't know to change it. They move it from 80 to 60. And when you now go down to work and you try to reach the work normally, you're driving on the road and you reach a little 70 going down the road because you are accustomed. Roadblock down the road with speedometer to give you ticket. $1,000 for speeding. Poor you. You don't even know how to change the speed limit. And if you argue with them, you might get a seatbelt ticket, you might get a ticket for no sticker, you might get a ticket for all kind of thing. And because of that, you wrong. You breaking the law. Because they change the law for them to give you more ticket. And all they're calling here to talk a set of crap. I want to thank God, man, today for saying the right thing. You understand? Thank you, God, man. I listened to your call. Good contribution. Right? Come in here to chastise people. Bring down your own people. Right? Well, you ain't talking about your government oppressing people. You ain't talking about that. Now, you ain't telling the government, hey, ease we up now, the people and them crying out. They don't like what going on here with this ticket thing. They go back and do over that and that merit point system. Or they try to work it up, bring it down a little bit, do something. You ain't saying that, no? Yeah, they're breaking the law, let them take ticket. Everything all the government do is right. Every single thing all the government do, right. You understand? Every single thing. Them can't do nothing wrong. It's the most perfect government I ever heard in the whole of Trinidad and Tobago for PNM people. And PNM people, the government is the perfect government. They don't do no wrong. Well, they're just wicked and evil inside this place here. I don't understand. I really doesn't understand all here. You understand? Even me, I'm not clean Barbados and make mistake, but not Rowley and the PNM. Them can't make a mistake. They miss me with that stupidness, yes. The lines are open. Is the venting now? I just had us a vent there just now, so I take my little venting before I open the line. So is the venting now? I look at calling and bed. The number so call 3420081 4665 You can call on WhatsApp on both numbers, and you can send your voice out on 3420081. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon. I feel the pain, but because I know what thing, but boy, going on with boy.
Yeah, brother.
I don't like to say this heavy, but Saturday, Dr. David Mohammed destroyed Dr. Rowley and Google. Yeah, he said that it's just a sign on with the African Bank. It's not come on, anything is online. Yeah. Google, you call Google, you know that man always like to train our African people by way of heavy guy. But the African stand just and government by everybody, kill you out, boy. You see what they're doing, boy. Bless, right? Thank you for coming in, boy, brother. Yes.
Brother, where's your name again? Where's call again? Red man?
No, boy, from Sawa, boy.
Oh, my boy from Sawa? Yeah. All right, brother. Bless yourself. Yeah, man.
I who are the beach down
by the gas station?
We square when we had the protest. Yeah, when we had the protest, and I come and I say where your body is now. Where
oh yes. I don't remember. Yeah, man. I don't remember. I mean, the protest. Yes.
Yeah, bro. Right.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come over me today in this week. Yeah. Bless you.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, how is it?
I'm okay. What's up?
Are they normal? You see, for coming down for the next couple of months, this government is going to throw the whole colonial book behind me. The whole colonial law book. Law that we don't himself no exist, they will be throwing it behind me. Just say I get locked up for him flying kite in the savannah and all. Remember I have a law pertaining to that too?
Yeah.
It's coming down to the grind. We go get law. You see a man get locked up for not helping the police.
Yeah.
A law that real people didn't know exists.
That making any sense? That law making any sense?
And I was trying to bring it to TC attention that if it is now, I mean, now we wasn't there, so we don't know how the situation really was. But I'm saying that if it is you as a trained officer to do your work and you looking to apprehend somebody, right? Or you're looking to lock somebody up or detain, however you want to choose, whatever word you want to choose to describe it, and you had to beg somebody to come to your assistance, then you're in the wrong work. You're in the wrong work, Heavy. Heavy, if I hire you to pop a wall, if I hire you to come and pop a wall for me, you want me to provide tools for you too? Eh? You want me to provide tools for you? You want me to come and help you plaster the wall? But better I pop the wall myself.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that is what they call poor training.
I have a different take on that. You see that law would say I didn't know about that law. That is an old colonial law.
It's
that one you see when they used to go and lock up runaway slaves, right? And the picker they see you and they say, hey, come, you go and look. We are going to look for someone runaway slaves there. Where you come, and because you want no man sign no want to go, they lock you up too. You understand? That is a colonial law. That is what they call slavery law.
Heavy.
So that's right. All the law-abiding citizens, that right. That I want to know. So that right. A man don't want to get involved. He get locked up for not going and get involved. So that right?
Heavy, let me tell you something, right?
Tell me something.
This government digging up laws. And while they're digging up laws, they're briefing the police. They're briefing the police Because I sure that officer didn't himself know you could lock up a man if you ask for assistance, you could lock him up. And she probably went back in his station where it is.
Yeah.
And some senior say, what? Why is this happening? Nah, you could lock you up.
Yeah.
So on that section, so, lock you up.
Yeah, and go back in next day. Not the same time, you know, she went back in next day and look for the man to lock him up, you know.
So they're trying all the books, and the opposition have to be very careful too. Because they might have a meeting and they might say something, and after the meeting done, they lock up the opposition leader. Anyhow, with other people on the line, I will listen off here.
All right, Tom, and thank you very much. You know about law and law and law. You understand? Right now, the Prime Minister is in talks with an Indian businessman who is allegedly in corruption, or is in corruption in India, or was in corruption, or have corruption charges laid against him in India, right? But you want to talk to he about buying our refinery. Who gave you that power to sell we refinery? That is our refinery, the people of Trinidad and Tobago refinery. That is ours. We tell you we want to sell refinery. Eh? And everybody, people saying this ain't looking good. But nah, they're not breaking the law. They're not breaking the law. We cut a deal. We're gonna cut deal to sell we last resource. You don't sell the stove, you don't sell the gas tank, you don't sell the fridge, you want to sell the roof on the house too? Eh? So what we have? We have a piping government. That piping? Because we're not seeing where the money going. We're not seeing where the money going when all these things sell. We're not benefiting from the money. So what's going on? I don't understand. Somebody asking a question. That making any sense? Look, caller. If that person answering and I call. Caller?
Yes. Good day, everybody.
Good day.
I keep saying that don't touch that refinery. You understand? This is not your own role. This belongs to the people of the country, the citizens of the country. And we have to stand up. Don't let them touch that refinery. There's so much else in the country. You close down the refinery because of the fake oil, and this is what we should try to get more information on and print leaflets on it about that fake oil. I should just call up trying to say all kind of thing about you online day that you broke the law and whatever thing. It's a taxing. It's tax, so they come to tax the people and squeeze the population to get money. Listen to me. Our officer supposed to stop you and tell you your car's supposed to be roadworthy to avoid accidents and certain things like that. It's not ticket. You understand? That's the same thing I told the one of the license officers the other day. Everything for this ticket. You instead of trying to see if my car roadworthy so I wouldn't get into an accident or wouldn't cause others to get an accident or whatever. It's only ticket. You understand? And this property tax. They make people we didn't fill out no form because they said don't follow the form because they need 30-something thousand people again, right? I ain't hearing nothing about that because I didn't fill out no form and I hear people done get anything to pay the tax now. You understand? So I hope I want to hear more about that from our opposition. You understand? And what about the divers? You understand? Look at how much money we're just spending to do all kind of things to avoid paying, compensate to these companies, these people and them. Eh? They don't have any form of income. Is it that the company, so the company should have been giving them X amount of money every month to see about the children until things finalized, but they just don't care nothing about the people. And probably that same one person, he's not supposed to be operating. That the man that give you a $400,000 discount on one of the houses that you bought from him. People have to wake up and know. I hope Andy Williams and them still have that tape that they could highlight it and bring it forward. They don't shut them down already, but it's still online, right? And people are heavy. Right. You see what earlier? Watch way. You see what happened yesterday? In 4 hours time, you see how much million Kamala didn't get it when Biden resigned as the deputy political, the deputy president. You see much.
Caller?
Yeah.
You see that United States saying Bacchanal, I don't want to get in that. I focus on Trinidad right now.
Look, I
have no idea, no clue going on over there.
Don't listen to the we could help ourselves. This was saying people could donate money. We could put up. Look at that charge with Robert Amaro, right? 200,000 people put up $2. That's $400,000.
What Robert Amaro got charged for?
Yeah,
I don't have no information on that.
The radio station with one of the programs on the radio station, it was in the paper sometime last week and so on, $442,000. You know.
Well, send an article for me. I need some more information before I can talk about that. Thank you, caller. We have plenty callers on the line. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. I have a lot of callers on the line. Oh, I am not seeing the WhatsApp call. Caller.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Arang, what's up, boy?
Hey, Arang, what's up?
You were going. It's about a law in the book that never changed. That is the one with the crack windscreens. Let me tell you how that used to work. Long time cars used to come with one ply windscreen. So when it crack, it is a bus or shutter.
Right.
These cars, what they're making here now, it have double ply and triple ply. So you have the front windscreen, you have the middle, and then you have the inner. The middle is a buffer. So if the outside get cracked, nothing will happen to you because the middle ply is act like a buffer.
Right.
And if the middle bursts too now, you still have the inside triple that will still protect you.
Right.
That is one law that I never change. I'm still giving people tickets for crack windscreen, and that's for a long time, like 14 and 120 why in them days.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's again, I'll head up that now.
Alright, cool. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
I'm not seeing the WhatsApp calls coming in. I've seen it on the computer, but I'm not seeing it on the phone. I don't wonder if I'm having a problem here. Caller.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, TC, where you are.
Yeah, TC in the building. He just went to move his vehicle.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what I'm saying is now, they have an issue, right? They're saying that how whatever the Indian man convicted for, right? They're saying that how all of a sudden they get righteous. All of a sudden they say, oh, that was 10 years ago. You understand? So what happened? That was our own charge the man have. That has nothing to do with the man coming here and all kind of thing. But almost 10 years ago, they're saying the opposition do X, Y, and Z, right? How come they couldn't forgive that? How come they couldn't forget about that and say, well, that was then. And they're using it against the UNC right now. You see how hypocritical these people is? These people are never going to be real sick in the head, boy. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm glad to know that you get through with the support. You have my support as well. I just written all the time in it, right? And nice program as usual. Wonderful stuff.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking your calls.
Yeah, that one right there is the WhatsApp line.
Okay, I voice something.
Good to see you, boy. You get you all right. Everyone I go tell you, boy, this government is ticketing people into prosperity now. Because that is what the modus operandi is. Now they give you tickets from police, and now they come in and ticketing you at your home when you're placing cleanup for dengue. Right? So they're not responsible for nothing. We responsible for everything. Have a good day, Henry.
It's ringing right there, but apparently it's not showing up on the screen. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon. Let me see if I can answer it here. Huh? Yeah, good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, that's no. Let me sort out myself. Let me sort out myself, Effie. That's
not me. Next one. Yeah, 4 voice notes, I didn't play none.
All right. And we all you know the rules, 1 voice note at a time, and we will play that voice note, and then you'll get the opportunity for the other voice note, all right? So I am in the building. I want to start by saying good afternoon to all of Trinidad and Tobago. I was here on time, but management kept me downstairs a little while there, so I do apologize for that. Oh, Lord, heavy. Look at there, Chris.
Every day them calling to defend the PNM and them with this triple so they're doing and the wickedness so they're oppressing the people and them boy. Why them choose to oppress people? So look at this situation with the daily paid workers since 2013, you understand? And the can't get adjust yet, you understand? I just always say I'm not the more in 5 years and this dirty nasty stinking disgusting, you understand? Man, we have as a prime minister doing no job. You understand? He and this little short buck. You understand? I always believe this man had a dungeon in the house and this and because the man he looks like he come out of a dungeon, Jed. He think like he come out of a dungeon. And you, Mr. Heavy, let me tell you something, Jed. If you feel when you go through this thing, wait until closer to election, but they'll come at you like that. You know, so you'll be talking there, brace yourself and remember to that energy. They'll come at you more dreaded than how where you go through there, you know. Remember to that, eh?
That one with the woman number 22.
Yeah, all right.
Not that one, the next one. You play the 2 here already.
Okay. Just give us a little opportunity, Trinidad and Tobago. We are getting some WhatsApp calls. It's not coming.
Good evening, Heavy and TC and Trinidad and Tobago. Here we go now. The Auditor General, $3.4 billion in both Trinidad and Tobago want back the money, eh? TC, this government spent over $500 billion. Where the money gone? We want back the money. We want to see what all they do with the money. Where the money gone?
Right, we are on the inside. All right. Heavy. So what's up? What's going on?
Well, TC, I had a kind of rough weekend day, but it's all good now.
What's going on in the car again?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I told them Friday, and Chris endorsed it, right? That maybe a beach bath, blue soap, some cow dung. You know, little things that could help the situation, boy. Some cow dung, they say a little cow dung, right?
Oh, God.
Some salt, a blue soap, lime, right? Something to shake up the body now, boy, because...
It's like they will be working good, boy.
Yeah, they're throwing things out there, they're throwing things out there. They're throwing things out there, yeah.
KFC, anytime I walk out here backwards...
Yeah, they're throwing things out there, they're throwing things out there. Good afternoon. Akil, what's up?
We yourself of the government.
Blessed love.
Yeah, I say nothing to you.
Yeah, man.
Only remember we godly Prime Minister went in the Parliament and say the people in the SSA are trying to take over the country and guns and this and that, right? Highly trained people.
Right.
Lo and behold, this morning on the Guardian front page, fired SSA workers going to be rehired. You know what?
No, that is not true. That is not good news. That is not true.
Just now, it got worse. Just now.
Right.
So you mean, nah, that can't be true. So we got the Minister National Security run out today saying nobody was rehired. Am I right? He didn't say nobody was being rehired, no. Nobody wasn't hired.
Right.
That's all right. But wait. He threw a press conference this evening, FVNTC, right?
Right.
He go bust the truth at Guardian today. So Akash Shamaru asked him, so Mr. Hines, is anybody being rehired? No comment. Mr. Hines, anybody in talks to be rehired? No comment.
He's not commenting on it?
He's not commenting. He says he's not commenting on it at this time. So when the press released that no one was rehired?
Yeah.
But I know the same people, they say was going to try to take over our country.
Something
it's not that CC, if I go and sue you, you have to prove me, you have to prove where are your evidence, you know.
Yeah.
If you have no evidence, what do you do?
Yeah, you have to rehire.
If you have no evidence, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you have to rehire, man.
So, front page of the Guardian today, SSA workers going to be in talks to be rehired. Enjoy leave now, that's so keen.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks very much, brethren.
We back up and with the
Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Good evening, Heavy and TC.
Good afternoon.
I just want to give a 2 cents of my experience in Trinidad. I have a long experience, but I can't explain everything right now, okay? I leave Trinidad almost 5 years now, because I see what was going to happen. You understand? One of the biggest problems I have in Trinidad and Tobago right now is them Spanish. Me and up now against them. It was really good to me, but that is a big problem I have in Trinidad and Tobago right now. The illegal immigrants that in Trinidad right now. That's the biggest problem. That's the mistake people only make. The reason why I'm saying that is because I was a fisherman. I had 7 boats. Yeah, so I see where I had it. I had 7 boats. And they come to me, the news come, police come to give me human trafficking case, and then because in Spanish is a common all kind of thing, I used to try to assist them. And they nearly give me a human trafficking case, and I leave and I go on. And right now, there's thousands of Spanish coming every week where I used to be. Me there again, so I want to know who they giving the human trafficking case. I can't put a gate, I can't block the sea. You understand? But they saw that timing. Anyhow, me and no PNM, me and no UNC. I get work, I was 15 years permanent in the government. I get work on the Larry at Chong, I protest, I campaign for PMNM already. But the idea is the real thing, reality, what it is going on. If you're wrong, you're wrong. A spade, PNM, failure. PNM is failure, brothers. Alright, I won't stay long, take care. Every day since your partner who sent you a rima, boy. This is the man who sent you a rima.
Yeah, brother, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, man. Respect and manners.
Respect and manners. Blessed love.
Blessed love, everybody. It's just a little too much, Heavy. It's just a little too much. So we're taking a call. This is the first hour. This is the hour that you are given the opportunity to do some venting. All right?
Yeah.
So you can call us. You can send us a voice note at 342-0081, 342-0081, or 466-5391. All right? 466-5391. Hi, good afternoon, caller.
CC, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yeah, well, this is my little 2 cents I have to put in because I'm going to continue from the last voice note I left in your media house here. And I want to say good afternoon to all the politicians and them that has been in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I want you all to listen carefully, and you activists of all political parties, something that we are not going to allow in this country, and the citizens must not allow it. Don't allow the police service to be controlled by none of the politicians in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago, because there will be an audit in this country will take place whenever an election call in this country. So from now, we making sure that the policies of the administration of the day, it is not going to make the citizens have the police look bad to say, well, the police this and the police that. The police have the work to do. It's truth, they have the work to do. But at the same time, police use their discretion, because in Jamaica, where they're hiding the news from other Caribbean islands, when a police finish do his service, because once a police, twice a civilian, most of those police in Jamaica from the 70s up to today, when they finish work for the state, they reside in America because they cannot go back to the community and live because of what politicians allow them to do to the country. So Trinidad, you, Trinidadian and Tobagonian, we must be focused and very vigilant, because remember, we have some serious issues to deal with here. For instance, they see that petrol train,
You see that Petrotrain that we sit down here and allow politicians to shut it down while we have an outstanding audit fee paid out at $64 million on our audit. We allow that to pass for now. But when they come out of office, all these things is going to come back in the public domain. That is a very serious merit point to politicians who did that. I'm speaking to both political parties. This is not no PNM thing or no UNC thing. It's both of you all I'm speaking to. I'll leave it there for now and I'll listen to the program. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much for your call, reporter. The calls are coming, so we can continue to take the phone calls. All right, this is Event in Hour 466-5391. That's 466-5391. Also, you can call us at 342-0081. All right. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Pleasant good afternoon to you, TC, Heavy, and the listening audience.
Pleasant good afternoon to you as well.
Yes. TC, listen, I don't know how to really, explain it, but the Prime Minister went on and, over a period of time to explain the reason why Petrotrain had to be shut down.
Right.
He went at length to explain the amount of money that we, the taxpayers, would have had to pay. I would not take this opportunity now to go into it, right? But he went at length to explain it. It was a burden. It was a drain to our economy. It could not have continued in the way it was going, right? Secondly, right, I hear we comment towards the emancipation and the kind of way, other than respect, but the kind of way I hear certain people, I don't know what background they're from, but to talk about a black man in that way, you understand? He's our Prime Minister, right? So, all go easy, right? Thank you, sir.
Caller?
Yes?
Can I engage you for 1 second, please?
Yeah, sure.
Where did you get the information from that the Petrotrain refinery was a strain on the economy? From who did you get that information from?
Heavy, with due respect, that information, I heard it on more than one occasion, where the Prime Minister...
But from whom?
For whom?
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. The Prime Minister himself and Mr. Imbut went at length on various occasions to explain.
Right.
And did you think that they told you the truth? Because he's the Prime Minister, do you think that he told you the truth?
But I don't think he would come and lie to the country.
But he did.
But he did, caller.
Because Gregory Abu...
Because the facts are there.
Did a Freedom of Information Act into Petrotrain, right? And the accounts, right? And he bring it out in the forefront 2 years ago. He did a video on it. We played that video here a couple months ago stating...
More than once.
That Petrotrain was never losing no money. They just said that. And Petrotrain was never a burden on our economy.
And he gave you figures to back it up.
He showed the figures from the years he didn't have to when they closed on the refinery.
It's like a shop. It wasn't making the amount of money it was making, but it was not draining the economy. It wasn't draining. You didn't have to take out of your pocket to invest back into the shop.
Right, but did he go into details?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. The amount of money annually.
Yes, he did.
Caller, you see what's going on with you right now? You are gullible like many other people, believing that when a politician say what he says, it has to be facts and truth.
Yeah, that's God honest.
It's not so. Gone are the days when a politician have integrity that they will come and speak the truth to the public. They come and lie countless times to us and we believe them. Just like they lied to you, your Prime Minister lied to you. And that is why I don't have no respect for him. And that is why I won't take it easy on him. Because he shouldn't have to lie to you to shut down our refinery.
Make you believe
and put
that,
people on the breadline. And put thousands of people without jobs and leave them out without work. And then just to do what? To save one of his friends?
Because Gregory Agumbud went into details on how much money was made every year, and there was no subvention, none, right?
None whatsoever,
given into Petrotrain.
So that what you heard was a lie, and I'm trying to make it.
And the thing is, you could get that information too in a caller.
Yeah.
But all it doesn't want to, you see, all it doesn't want to go and research. What all it want to do is sit down and want somebody tell all it something, all it believe that.
I believe that, yeah.
When other people who have no vested interest, Gregory Aboud have no he has a businessman.
Yeah,
he could just run his business and hush his mouth. But he went and get the information and brought it to Trinidad and bring the truth. He brought the truth.
And that information is the truth.
And that is the truth because it came from.
I don't believe
So
that.
You don't believe Gregory, but you can believe the Prime Minister. Is that you being very?
You're being disingenuous. Right? I have a lot of respect for you, but you need to let go, take off your political hat, and serve the country.
Because I find it hard to be that the Prime Minister would go to length to do what you're saying and put people out of on the breadline, families. And take that stance. It is very, very hard to believe that he would do such a thing, right? And bring all that hardship. And knowing that, listen, down the road, it would really cost.
Thanks for your contribution. Thank you very much for your contribution. I realize what he's doing. He's a mole. He came to go down this road today because I am sure that he knows the truth by now. But his conversation today,
about 5 times.
His conversation today is to take us down that road heavy. They send him for that.
But he come at me because I say how the Prime Minister still is going and making arrangements to sell the refinery with his businessman from India, even though the people cry out and but we don't want that.
His intention is that this afternoon.
Talking about
we have to understand that. Because you just taught him that he could go and get that. He could go now. He could go now heavy and get that document, but he don't want that document. He believe the truth.
Actually, the video, no, somebody will send it first.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Look, the video is already there, heavy. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yes, good sir. If you have a dog, you have a dog home and you're feeding the dog. You love the dog.
The video there.
Somebody else in the country love the dog too. I say put the dog in a box, you sell everything and you look to get out of here. You see what I mean, man?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
We're hearing you.
I tell you, look, somebody done send the video there heavy. This is not a game here. Look, the video is there. You understand?
Yeah.
Heavy NTC, I want to remind that caller who talking about petrol-trade and the Prime Minister telling the truth. This government has been lying since 2015 to us. Since 2015, right? And they continue to lie. They continue to tell us half-truths and innuendos. They say our petrol was making no money, and that is not true. They say they had no money to run the country. That is not true. They said all these things, right? I said that lies, and this same Prime Minister on a political platform and said, we are not closing Petrotrin, and if you're just closing your fridge door, we're not closing our Petrotrin. This man is a liar, has continued to be, and he will find himself in 2025 in the abyss. That's where he headed now.
Heavy and TC stick brick in that fella is, like he forget the email gate. Right? He forget the email gate, he believe in his Prime Minister. But give him a big jug of Kool-Aid from Georgetown to drink. He could drink it along with ease and say thank you very much. Have a good day, fella.
Government is not closing down Petrotrin. And in case you were just opening your fridge and you didn't hear that when you closed the door, let me repeat it. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
Very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All. So do we get that clear so that nobody has to call me about 10 o'clock in the night to find me? How many of us going again?
So he didn't lie there?
No, he lied it.
The Prime Minister didn't lie there?
No.
That was the truth?
He lied.
Yes, now, he said, in case you're closing your fridge door.
Yeah.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down.
And they closed it there? So the Prime Minister didn't lie?
He didn't lie there?
This is a show to insult the injury. Them do a whole feasibility study and Petrochemical spend millions of dollars from companies to find out if they should close it down or not. They tell them no, the company can stay alive, the company just as such a reach with the company. And they say close it down. Look.
Hey, we're heading to the top of the hour. That's why I didn't take any more phone calls, all right? We're heading to the top of the hour. And when we come back around, we're going to continue the conversation. Thanks for locking down.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to The Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Share the life. Share the life.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on The Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on The Street 919 FM.
This is Natural Health Solution, where we offer a range of holistic services. Or HemaView, which is a deep dive into blood detection, both live and dry assessment, or Bioresonance full body assessment, or full body lymphatic detoxification, or physical therapies include back, neck, and shoulder massage, sciatic nerve compression, and more. Our new beauty line includes both facial, mole and tag removal, and much more. Join us every Tuesday at 8:05 to 8:35 right here on The Street 91.9. Call our numbers is 222-2189. That number again is 222-2189.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
It's been a long time.
Explosion.
May I present for my people them?
Summer.
Ladies, if you love Alkaline Streets,
Day.
It's just a new thing, a new generation. That's what I say.
The biggest dancehall concert in the country is back. On Saturday, August 10th, we head to the concert capital, Queen's Park, Savannah, for the greatest concert experience of your life. Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations, the journey of dancehall. Get ready to take flight with our all-star cast performing live. Alkaline.
Hey, Trinidad, August 10th, we're going on a journey. The journey of dancehall. Queen's Park, Savannah. Summer Stage, Generation. Hey, Magnum Explosion. Make them know, you know. Live performance by Alkaline.
Alkaline.
Hold up.
Remember me telling say no fi trust Babylon, them no know justice, them a bogus. One bag of workers,
The most talked about concert of 2023 is back again. Get your tickets now. Saturday, August 10th, Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations.
If you want greater respect from your bankers, bosses, those in authority, then words matter. If you want more productive business relationships with co-workers, customers, or clients, then join Dr. Madonna on the street, 919 FM, every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces. Dr. Madonna will help you unlock the secret power of words for your financial, relationship, and physical well-being. Whether you work at home, on the road, or in an organization, join Dr. Madonna every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street, 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Trauma and Bereavement. Every Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dealing with Disabilities. And on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live on the street, 919 FM. Designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
A video boy with this man in England in the was talking about some Privy Councilman in the Senate was talking something with why the government did take this fella out of court, Malcolm Jones, because remember when PLM came in government, they took that case from court. You understand? If you could find a video and play, so that man they calling and talking them kind of nonsense they could understand. Because them don't understand the magnitude of petrol train and OJED. And why them really shut down petrol train and overseas. Just save one man and OJED. Okay.
TC and Heavy, good afternoon again. I send this voice note too because here what's going on. Now we see that defender of Mr. Inbert, that Inbert and Rowley defender who come concerning Petrotrin. I want him to remember this. You remember this? If I go down, all of we go down, so better you shut it down. And again, I want him to remember this. Could you remember there was a short East Indian woman went to the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago and asked about how come all this amount of oil have been starting to drill in this country, and she was a prime minister before and never had that amount of oil. It was fake oil back and mixing with water. I bring it pure for the grassroots to understand. You know that was in the public domain? Do you know all these things is going to come up when Dr. Rowley is in opposition to answer question about Petrotrin? Do you know that Petrotrin is the PNM biggest downfall? They have no right to close Petrotrin. Remember they did an audit into Petrotrin. Petrotrin did not no shop with Mr. Rowley father leave for him. Petrotrin is a state-owned entity that belongs to the child that born today in the General Hospital in San Fernando, Port of Spain, wherever that child born. That is them own. How come he come up with a policy to close it down on his own? What he's hiding? And put his personal lawyer as the chairman up there after a man who knows nothing about oil and gas. You know what it is you come in and try to defend? Look, Mr. Man, you just stay quiet and learn and do some research and you will find some kind of good contribution within those research to come on the radio and make some sense. See?
I just wanted to get rid of the voice notes that was there before we kick off the second hour, right? The Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago presents their 2024 Pan-African Festival to commemorate emancipation, the greatest celebration of Africa outside of Africa. All right? Come celebrate 186 years of emancipation at the Yuma Valley Emancipation Village, Queen's Park, Savannah, with a full week of activities. There's something for everyone, from the pan lovers to the food lovers, the music lovers, and of course the children. It's something for the entire family, all right? And it starts on Saturday the 27th of July, or Saturday, July 27, with their grand opening of the village. It's Woman in Rapso, and of course a unity concert, right? On that's the Saturday. The Sunday, the 28th of July, we have a family day food fair and youth pan explosion. We have also jazz at sunset and a pan by the moonlight. Monday, 29th, we have ancestral night, and Tuesday we have the calypso concert. All right. And on Wednesday, Wednesday the 31st, we have the Pan African concert. And of course, every day we have Rhythm and Voices of Africa. All right. Emancipation Day, that's August the 1st, all right? That's a Thursday. We have a tribute to the ancestors of All Stars Panyard. Also, we have the Freedom Morning Come. All right. We have the Camberley Street procession to the Emancipation Village, and of course the Flambeau procession from the Queen's Park Savannah to the All Stars Panyard. On the 2nd, we have the village Lampway at the Yuma Valley Village. All right. Village opens every day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Admission is absolutely free until 3 p.m. Entrance fee is $40 after 3, and children under 12 is free. All right. Paying patrons can also win a return trip. To any CAL destination, all courtesy Caribbean Airlines, the official sponsor for the Pan-African Festival commemorating emancipation. Also remember, on the 2nd and the 3rd of August, we join with the San Fernando City Corporation with the Freedom Festival at the Harris Promenade in San Fernando, all right? So that's what we do for the Emancipation Week of Celebration at the Umawale Village. Also, I want to tell you about, let me see, yes, Furniture Plus. Come enjoy Christmas in July at Furniture Plus with incredible deals in store and online. Shop Queen mattresses for only $6.99, and of course you can get the combo deals for $14.99. Save up to $3,600 on appliances and get up to 30% on furniture. All right. Plus free gifts on selected purchases. Need a payment plan? Available hire purchase plan is there just for you. All right. All Furniture Plus stores are open Monday to Saturday, but the Shops of Arima store is open Sundays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and the Shops on the San Juan store is open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. All right. Check press and social media for details. Brand new in Cunupia. Yes, it is brand new. The Better Deal Supermarket. We done it again. Check out the new amazing deals just for you at Better Deal in Cunupia. Number Light Pole 57, Light Pole 50 DT Street out there in Cunupia. All right. Come on down today. Don't forget to ask for our amazing in-store shopping competitions. We always have something going on just for you. All right. Always aim to please and never anything less. Right? So lots more in store just for you. Always something at Better Deal. Offer runs until July 24th. So we have just a few days. Today is what, Heavy? We have just a few days for this promotion, or the 22nd. So right. So we have 2 days for this, or while stocks last. All right. Remember the address: Light Pole 50 DT Street out there in Cunupia, and we also have the Mother Store at number 70 Aranguez Road in San Juan. All right, that's it there. So we're gonna jump back inside, Heavy. All right, I saw you have a video up there.
Yep. So
all right. All right, we have a video there. We would love for you to continue sharing the live. All right. Make sure when you're on Facebook at Street 919 FM on Facebook, share the live, Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. And for my YouTubers, it's IWER TV on YouTube. Mums, good afternoon to you, mums out there in Monrepo, Lockton, Loud. Good afternoon to you. As we head to showing you this video here, all right? We're gonna, let me line up the video. I hope you are live on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube now, because we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to give you this video right now.
It seems like Fitzgerald Hines is not the sharpest tool in the shed, and trying to feel that he could mislead the country by playing with words is not going to get him off the hook this time around. What has happened is that these same individuals who they claimed were part of an attempted coup plots to overthrow the government, involved in treason, terrorist activity, and involved in a cult. These are the same individuals that representatives of the government, of the SSA, have been meeting with and asking them to let us come to some terms of agreement to reconsider your return into the SSA. Why would you have representatives speaking on behalf of the government of Trinidad and Tobago, on behalf of the SSA, meet with these same individuals who you terminated based on accusations that they were involved in a cult, in a coup, in a plot to overthrow the government? You know why? Because it was a lie. And you fired persons without any due process, any just cause, smeared their character with lies, and now that you know that these individuals will now sue the state for hundreds of millions of dollars, you are now trying to do damage control by asking them to come back so that we can just forget about it and move on as normal. This is not going to work. So Fitzgerald Hines, no one said that people were rehired. What we are stating is that now they have now spoken to these same individuals who you fired, and now you're asking them to let us come to some mutual agreement to consider you returning to the same location where you claim that these persons weren't qualified in the first place. If it is you know they weren't qualified, why would you now ask them to return? The audacity of Hines also in trying to hope that the citizens of this country are fools. They are not. What he's trying to state now in this release is that trying to justify that you fired persons based on the fact that they were in a unit in the SSA that was not officially established. And if that was the case, you don't fire the individuals, you would reassign them to another unit in the SSA. But what they did was fire individuals, then make comments alluding to the fact that these individuals were part of a cult, part of a coup, plans to overthrow a government. And now you want to have dialogue with them and negotiate with them in the hope that they could come back into another arm of the SSA. That should have been done before you fired them. So this desperate attempt by Hines trying to justify, well, they were in a unit that was not officially established, that cannot be a reason to embarrass citizens of this country, refer to them as cult members, coup members, and now you're trying to speak to them to try to bring them back because you know very well that the damage that is going to be done by you smearing the character of citizens of this country without any shred of evidence or justification is now going to hurt the taxpayers. So this here, Fitzgerald Hines, you're not going to fool the country. You made the biggest blunder here. You have embarrassed Trinidad and Tobago. You have dismantled our major intelligence apparatus that was dealing with national security. And now you're trying to do damage control. Too little, too late.
Too little, too late. What say thou?
Wow.
Too little, heavy, too late.
I try to understand here.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister read in the Parliament, and this is why I see parliamentary privileges I have a thing.
Nobody, he's telling the truth, heavy. The Prime Minister is telling the truth.
You can't say them people in the SSA.
And a church.
Is a cult.
Oh yeah, and a church.
They have high-powered weapons and ammunition. They plan to overthrow the government and attempt to coup. We get information.
Yeah.
They
they want to kill me.
You see? Yes.
They want to kill me.
And the caller that call and say, take it easy on the Prime Minister, and we come down on a black man. They like to bring in that black to it convenient.
Yeah.
Right? You see what we have to deal with? This is just proof that it is right.
Yep.
Look now, look, going back to this, because the people decided you seek legal counsel, and I go to the article, I'm just going to read 2 paragraphs in the article in today's Guardian. Several strategic service agency SSA officers who were fired between April and May have been called to be re-interviewed at the agency. The former officers who were dismissed following the shake-up at the agency in March have been seeking legal counsel over their termination and are gearing up to sue the state. While legal actions has yet to be filled, Guardian Media has informed that several of the agents were asked to come back this week. Guardian Media could not confirm whether if it was to be re-interviewed, to be re-employed or re-interviewed because of ongoing investigations, or to negotiate the exit packages in lieu of legal challenges. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley had said that 28 employees of the SSA were terminated either for violations of the SSA Act and regulation or for anonymously recruiting a faulty promotion process and practices. Among those employees are former Director Roger Best, Pastor Ian Brown, the self-declared spy for the SSA, and his son, who was also employed at the agency, and former Deputy Director of Administration Joanne Daniel. However, none of the employees recalled are affiliated with the Jerusalem Bride Church. Both Brown and Best are elders of the Bronx Church, the Jerusalem Bride Church. When Guardian Media spoke to the new SSA Director Anthony Phillips Spencer last Friday night, he said it would not be prudent to speak with the media at this time. On July the 3rd in Parliament, Dr. Rowley read into Hansard a statement of the conclusion of an audit conducted on the SSA by Philip Spencer. The audit revealed that the agency under Best had immense military-grade weapons and ammunition and operated a highly trained and militarized so-called tactical response unit. They were distributing practices of nepotism and opportunism, leading to the concentration of members of the church being hired by the SSA. Instances of dishonesty and deep deception, and the SSA was increasingly incapable of securing public trust. Such persons belong to a cult which was arming themselves while preaching a doctrine of trained military and paramilitary personnel with a religious calling to be the most suitable person to replace the country's political leadership. They were just let me open up this thing a little bit. They were exerting high levels of influence and affairs of the agency to determine of national security, Dr. Rowley said. Guardian Media reported that the employees felt aggrieved that their professional reputation has been affected by Dr. Rowley's statement, which would affect their future employment. Yeah, because the man said there's a cult on the planet to overthrow the country.
Yep.
And I wanted to do something. In the next hour, in the last hour, I want to do something about this woman who beat me to death. Anyway, so there you have it.
I also had a video I wanted to share with Trinidad and Tobago today. Okay. But I'll take a few calls and then we will show that video. You understand? Because this video is also very important to show people of Trinidad and Tobago, right, what is good governance.
Correct.
Right? I don't know if you stumble upon this video.
Somebody send that video from me, but I get a chance to watch it.
This is to show what somebody is supposed to do. You understand?
Yeah.
But let's take some calls first on this topic that we are on here right now, and then we're gonna head out of maybe the hour with that video. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna take. Let me play the voice note first, and then we the calls. We take any calls as well. All right.
Heavy and DC. It is plain as sight to see, right? That the government and the Prime Minister of this country was misleading the people when they come in Parliament and say these people trying to overthrow the government with a coup, right? Because how it is that you could be rehiring the same people who try a coup attempt against you, and why is it in Parliament and then come out in public and say that? It's only because they're facing litigation from the people and them, or they are rehiring them back to hush them up. But it's a similar thing what they try with the contractors too, when already come into the power, or they say all manner of thing against these same contractors, and all they rehire all of them to do all the job for you, right? All they just play smart with foolishness. I think this entire government should join the circus, down by the Queen's Park Savannah there, and go on and put in the tender as clowns. Have a good day, fellas.
Heavy TC, good day. You know, something not sounding right with that SSA thing, you know. And you know what I mean? What our SSA organization department is about, how they solve crimes, that heinous crimes that was going to be committed, or whatever the case may be, corruption, what they bring to the table for all the time that they existed from once they start till now. I don't understand this. And something not right with our story, because these fellas of them get, you know, accused that they in corruption or whatever, they're trying to take over the government. That's what the Prime Minister say. So how come now they haven't been charged? They calling back them now. They want to sue the government. They're calling them back now like if they were getting back at work. What kind of mad thing is? What kind of mad country we live in here, right? You understand? So something wrong with that situation. Somebody hiding some information. You understand? Because if they taking looking to take legal action, or you want to get them back their work now, what kind of something wrong with that whole scene, boy? Heavy, boy, and TC, boy. That is madness, boy. We live in, boy. This is a psycho country. This is a real weird country. No way in the world. Wow, this could ever happen. Wow,
say this is a psycho country.
Wow, yeah? Unbelievable madness in this country.
Unbelievable madness. Unbelievable.
Yes, Heavy and TC again. Good afternoon. Again, this Prime Minister won an election on lies, email gate. This man put Gary Griffith as Commissioner of Police. Gary Griffith was doing an excellent job. He didn't like him. He wanted to get rid of him, so he concoct another lie. He said, no, the man allowing ammunitions to come into the country. And next lie, he accusing former SSA members of being some part of some religious cult and they want to overthrow the country. This man, something's wrong with this man. You know? This man living in La La Land. This man is continue to mislead this country and try to accusing innocent people. This man, something's wrong with him. Heavy and TC, something is wrong with this Prime Minister. But come 2025, Heavy and TC, come to 2025, the hole has been dug. It's just for him to jump in it.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, TC, Heavy again.
Good afternoon.
I come back in part 2. Well, listen to this now. Apparently, the man like to deal with people who doing unscrupulous things because the same way the gentleman have a conviction and you want to go and sign a deal with him. You say you yourself with your own mouth say the SSA people were trying to overthrow the government and you're going to sign them back up to get a job. Something right there. But if I had to explain it in one simple line, it would be a big fat lie. That's what he said in the parliament day was a big fat lie. I just show you, right? That just proves how this man is guy. Because you can't tell me them fellas and them accused. You accuse them fellas of X, Y, and Z, and then you come back and say something had to be wrong. You understand? So Trinidad and Tobago, all you wake up and understand what's going on in this country. They cutting and piecing everything like a tailor to fit them. They're cutting to suit them. And once it fit them, and the public stay quiet, them going with that. You understand? Yep. So we had to wake up, right? Good afternoon, guys. The program.
Thank you so much. You all know the numbers to call. We're taking the calls now, 342-0081 and 466-5391. All right? We're taking the calls. You can call us and make your contribution. 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, TC and Heavy, good afternoon again. And I want to say this. When concerning the video you all play there, now we have a problem in this country that it's going to haunt us. It will haunt us this year. It will haunt us the following year. You see that President of Trinidad and Tobago, good afternoon, Madam President. Madam President, I will alert this nation where you came from to reach where you are today, because the kind of mismanagement and the behavior of Dr. Rowley cabinet in this country with the amount of lies. Whenever they come into opposition, the only person could save them is a president could pardon them. So I don't know if that is why they are making such a crazy move. They're lying, they're doing all kind of things, they're spending money, they're disrespectful to people, they're moving high and mighty because they tell themselves they have a president who was preaching the PNM gospel. But I want you to know the population will be watching on to you. Because remember, Dr. Rowley and them have a lot of things over their head. What the late Basdale Pandey was arrested for in Trinidad and Tobago was not declaring a banking account in London. Now remember, you all raised the borrowing seal, the borrowing limit in this country so high that when you all come out of office, we might be able to get no money borrowed from nobody, because remember, Inbo done say by 2025 we will have nothing to sell. They sell off everything, they keep selling, and right now all they're busy trying to sell off Petrotrin. So I want the president to know you will have to stand up and let Dr. Rowley them face it on their own. Let them face it on their own, because when people start to sue the government, it's taxpayers and they pay back all that money while they borrow a whole bag of money. You understand? So we have to be focused and make sure and remove the PNM. Don't care what the PNM say or do Trinidad and Tobago. Make sure, get up early, bathe, change your clothes, and go and vote PNM out. Don't care what they do for us. I want to say, Monipo, I see all again, all the roads scraped and pitched. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you very much for that.
Yeah,
you understand? You see that?
Yeah, I saw it today. I saw it today. They're scraping the road for real.
Yeah.
They're just scraping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TC.
Yeah.
Yeah, TC. One of your fans. One of your people, you know Miss Annalyn from El Sicuro?
Miss Annalyn. Miss Ann.
Miss
Ann.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Ann, yeah. Like she locked on, listening for sure. Good afternoon to Miss Ann. Yeah, she don't miss all that at all. You and Heavy. She said what? She don't go nowhere. Once all you're on, she home. So good afternoon to Miss Anna. Like people listening. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thanks so much for your contribution. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your contribution. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon. I didn't listen about I don't really call because, but the reason why I call is because I find everybody believe that they know Dr. Rowley does tell lies. Look what Dr. Rowley did. The same Mr. Gary Griffith, he accused that man for murdering and still come and hire him. So I don't know why all they don't believe that this man so dangerous that is nothing he say you could believe. Right? So that's just my 2 cents.
Thank you. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you that you can see that. I don't know why them can't see that. I don't
No, they can see it in heavy. The problem is they just living in denial.
They're politically blind now.
They just want to believe that, hey, anything them
say is truth.
It's truth.
Yeah.
They're just living in denial, and they could clearly see that the man is lying.
So heavy and TC, all the thing like sedition, what he do, you incite in a kind of way, you know, where these people want to take over the country in a kind of way. The unstable people mind, the unstable people watching their back to see what's going on break out. You understand? They incite a kind of violent kind of situation there. You understand? So and you catch Christmas with the sedition. Rowley, boy, I don't know what to say about you now, boy. You something wrong with you, boy. You're like you can't keep a lid on that, right? Anything come out of that mouth, it's seditious, right?
Every NTC, the fellow who debated with earlier in the first hour and saying Dr. Rowley was a lie. I wonder what he had to say now. But he don't believe Dr. Rowley over everything,
Say he don't believe.
After what he said,
come and lie, he don't believe Dr. Rowley come and lie.
On his nose, have a good day, heavy.
He don't believe that the Prime Minister will lie for a thing like that and put so many people on the breadline. And all this. You don't know this, man. I want some videos to play that book, man. I just waited.
I want to play this video for you, all right? Let me play this video for you, Trinidad and Tobago. Take in this video here and tell me what you think after, all right?
All for your information and urgent action.
Did they reply?
No.
Did you reply to that?
No, sir.
Well, then you want to work. It's as simple as that. So, demobilize off the site. You're not on this project anymore. We can't keep you here. Y'all do all the calculations to make sure they don't have any money for us, or pull the bond, or whatever the case is. And chairman and engineer, by 3 o'clock this afternoon, y'all gonna make a submission of a short list so we can get a contractor to finish this project. I will keep you on the job if you take your car and drive to the end of the road and come back. I'll wait right here and I'll keep you on the job. Take your car and drive and go in and come back out.
No, I can't drive on that road.
Well, then you can't keep the work. Because these people can't drive the car and go in and come back, and you're holding them up. If you drive your car and go down to the back and come back, you will finish the road. If you can't do it, then you can't stay on this job. I'm putting somebody else to do it. It's straightforward like that. We got to operate with principle. You got this job since August. This is now heading to August, and you at 45%.
The situation was similar as it relates to the rehabilitation of a bridge connecting Zilot North to Tushin North as well as Forest Cross Street, Arakari. To address this delay, Ejel assured the residents that alternative measures will be implemented.
No, they had wood and sticks and so on in the asphalt. I sight with my own eyes. So chairman and engineer, y'all come to me by 3 o'clock this afternoon with 5 contractors who are mobilized in the area and who got capacity and would have had the experience of doing work of a similar nature. And we will do a short list and we will get this project executed. as a ministry, we have to take responsibility for the inconvenience and the difficulty that you are facing. The intent was that we should have brought relief to you by building the road, because when we embark on a road project, it's to improve the lives of people. But to the contrary, it would appear that we have made life more difficult.
The government has adopted a zero.
Heavy? What's it now?
That your government working for you?
The man says a ministry, you have to take what, Heavy? Responsibility. So what our ministries in China doing?
Blaming the people.
Oh, not taking responsibility?
No. That's not them fault. That's the people.
Flooding is the people.
Yeah. Of course, when flooding, we the people throwing garbage in the drain. I hear that since I small. You understand? Road bad is the people mashing up the road.
Oh.
Right? To come and fix it, we are no material. The garbage truck and picking up the garbage, the contractor, the garbage truck can come in.
No, if the garbage truck are picking up the garbage, it's because all they didn't vote for local government reform, Heavy. All they did not vote for local government reform.
The Bush place over with Bush and mosquito getting dengue.
A vote for local government reform would have fixed all of that, Heavy. All they didn't vote for that.
Wait.
Let me take some calls from Trinidad.
I like that video.
Yeah. When I saw that, I said, nah, I had to play that video.
I'm not going to end up like Dubai now. In 10 years, I get 10 years.
The man fired it.
Exactly,
forthwith. We have a call here. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Today, the voice of somebody who actually care about their mandate, about their citizens.
Okay.
You understand? Not somebody who get the position and believe they turn into an emperor on this earth or in this country and disconnected from the lower class citizens, the masses. Right? There's somebody who taking their job serious and not about just maintaining the status quo, which is what most of these politicians, especially those in government, are interested in doing. Just maintaining the status quo. Right? And they don't take into consideration how some of their actions will affect people. They're just doing what they think needs to be done to make the numbers where they need to make it. Right? And then they'll have people who come in and echo their sentiments like clowns, despite how it's adversely affecting their lives. And one more thing before I go, some people just believe anything that comes out of minister's mouth is gospel. Right? So that's why they could hear them say one thing, contradict this will be next week, and they'll just go and run with it and say, well, the minister says so and so. Like if the minister is more holier than thou. You gentlemen, have a good one.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, boy. Once it come out of him out, it good. Once it come out of she out, it good. What kind of craziness is that? We not thinking and we not talking?
No, boy. I said that brain dead, dunce people talking them crap.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
TC?
Yes, sir.
What movie extracted that video from there?
What movie?
What movie? That actually happened? I live in here so long, right? And I never hear a minister in this country speak like that.
Well, that is not a minister in our country.
That's not in our country. That is in Guyana.
No, that's not in our country. That's I know. I don't know them things that actually happened. You understand? So I say some movie, you extract that from TC. I mean, listen, that is what leadership's supposed to be,
supposed to be, yeah.
You take responsibility. You have been placed there to do a job, right? You need to do the job and take responsibility for the job. Not like just say our guys here just blame and take me out. But you know when anything good happen, I'm in the forefront, you know, it's because of our plan, right? Yeah. They want to take credit for anything that is good happen, but the minute it goes haywire, it's all yours. All right, gentlemen, have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
You know what? The
man says it's very simple to keep the contract. You take your car
and drive down the road there.
Drive down to the back and come back.
The man says he can't do that.
Well, then you can't keep the work. You're bringing asphalt with a set of stick and all kind of old wood and thing in it. You can't keep the work, Heavy.
TC, you know how contractors get fired in Trinidad and Tobago?
When our government change. That is the only way?
And I'm going to tell you something. If the contractor almost done bill the school or the road or whatever, bridge, wherever it is, them fine him. Leave it just so.
Yeah, for
my years and then hire somebody else and pay them an extra money, you know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ask them well, market school and Billiard.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon to you, TC, and everyone once again. Listen, I had to come in and mention this. And this is why the highway to Point 14 would always be something that we have to, every citizen in Trinidad and Tobago, especially those down in the Southern Peninsula, had to thank Mr. Brownlee and Stuart Young for getting back that close to almost $1 billion to finish this project, right? Because I can safely say, for those who travels that road, it is of most important. And this is what we're talking about. Yes.
Let me engage you again, because you just come to talk things that you hear. So let me enlighten you, right?
But
hold on.
Can I say one thing for you?
Don't jump to another topic, eh? Stick right on the highway. Go ahead.
Right. Would you agree that it is fact that the government had to go and retrieve that 100 million in order to finish the highway? Close to $1 billion?
Right.
Would you agree with that, sir?
Let me explain you what happened. Right? The contract for the highway had been awarded to a company called OAS. Okay? And they were already building the highway to Point 14 under the People's Partnership government. The PNM won the election, right? And they discontinued the contract. They had the people there for how much months waiting, because the highway was supposed to be done in parts, right? In sections. The money that they were supposed, that was already allocated to the company, right? Plus whatever money that was given to them was they put them on pause and they didn't allocate no more money to them for a while. So the company went into a court of arbitration in order to retrieve back the money that they lost and spent while they were waiting to collect money from our government. The government, while this court matter was going on, decided to hire a new contractor to finish the highway, to finish the next couple sections of the highway. And in the court of arbitration, which was in the UK, the company won and was awarded $1 billion, $1 billion lawsuit that our country had also paid for that. That make any sense to you?
Well, all that what you just said, Evie, I may not be able to really dispute that.
Right, because you don't know. You want to glorify the fact that they finished the highway, but at what cost? They could have just let the OS finish the highway, the company finish the highway. They already started it. They had contractual arrangement to do how much portions of the highway. You stop the project. You make the company lose a lot of money because they had all the equipment and thing there for months. They didn't get no money to get paid the workers and all these things. Put them in debt. I know that also going to a court of arbitration to sue our country for taxpayer dollars, approximately $1 billion.
But this man is saying here, but the caller is saying heavy that the government get back close to $1 billion for the highway.
Where they get back $1 billion? We lost $1 billion.
No, he's saying that we get back $1 billion.
Oh, we hear that?
That is what he's saying.
Mr. Stuart Young, he spearheaded that whole thing, and
he's saying that.
It is a fact.
Let me ask you a question. Will you get information again from Stuart Young?
This is a fact. It is a fact.
Is that fact? Okay. I will leave it there, so thank you, caller. I will let callers deal with this.
So based on the Guyana man there, we have something to be proud of also.
I'm not no proud of that because we lose money.
Okay, then thank you.
Do you know when that's been by mosquito cricket for long and that doesn't start over?
And there is billions of dollars
going on
lost again. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Come on, man, caller, man. You want to praise a highway that costs us too much money? That's just like the Banlara Stadium. That costs us over almost $1 billion. We went overruns for a stadium. It's a stadium in Guyana bigger than we own and cost plenty less. Wake me up in Trinidad, eh? Take that call it.
Yeah, they call it the phone.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
You need a lot of schooling, you know. You really get programmed.
Let me help you with this battle you're heavy. Right? Any contract you have to go and bid for heavy, you have to put on something called a bond. Right? It's like a security just in case you go bankrupt on the project. Right?
Right.
In this case, I think the bond was $1 billion. Right?
Right.
And when the government hired the company, they took the bond. The company went to the bond.
Right.
Went back with the bond, right? When they went to the arbitration, the company won the bond back.
Right.
And apparently the government appealed back, and that's the $1 billion that this man is talking about every. It was no win back, no government win back, no nothing. It was the bond that was fighting over.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
If this man don't know what really went on, it's a bond. Every contract, RTC. You have to put up a security. Right?
Understood.
It was no government money, or no, it was a bond. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good evening, Brother Heavy and Brother PC.
Good afternoon.
The UNC I'm proud.
Yes, UNC I'm proud.
Brother Heavy and PC, I want to start with the Petrochin saga. I kept coming a little late because current now come back. Right? Can I continue?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I don't like when people call in and they're like nothing to talk and they put them in front of a radio and they just repeat what they say. Now, when you go back to 2016, right?
Yeah.
Keith Christopher Rowley and Maduro had signed the first memorandum of understanding with the Dragon Gas, right? And the Angeline and the Laura Manatee to do the development, right? And the king so greedy until he win something good and something good will come out of it, right? He started closing everything, he gives shell back everything. And there's talk about he didn't close on Petrotrin. Now I want to ask them in Patrick Manning time, if they know when Petrotrin is running, that it had something called profit sharing the workers used to enjoy. And based on the profit sharing that come about is that to build the production and the output and productivity among the workers and them, right? And the workers and them in 2006, what permanent workers collect up to $32,000 after tax in profit sharing because they raise the company to profitable level, right? And when Manning get to realize that the money that is to pay before in 2009, you know what they started to do? And I want them poorers and them who know too much about Petrotrin Rawson, right? And I want the energy minister to challenge me, this caller, UNC and Pearl, or give him a phone number, to send the letter and you'll get the proof, right? When they started the call, when they started the well, the depth in the well is 600 feet, and the fluid in the well, which is the oil production, is about 150 feet, right? They tell them drop it and raise the well, meaning raise the string to about just only 25 feet into the oil production. So automatically the oil production started to drop throughout the production of Petrotrin land production, east, west, and north, and the southwestern district. And then Trinma, there's no upgrade, right? And I want them to answer this question now. Under the UNC, how much well was drilled in Trinma, East Sodaro, right? And to raise the production. And we make a profit. And when they spend $65 million in the Ashley report, and he says split the company from marketing, production, and refining, right? So that you know who making profit and where the big points are. You know that the cat cracker in the history of Petrotrin, that workers start back that without international help and started to do upgraded work in Reform Machine Shop in Petroton.
You want to see I'm proud?
Yes, sir.
You're going too deep.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because a lot of time callers don't understand what you're talking about it because they're not into oil and gas. What I need you to tell me, right? Go and continue with regards to the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
And you
Right,
and don't tell me, and you and don't tell me when it was a drain, till it make into highway. You're going too long.
Yeah.
Keep it short for you.
Yeah. Go just straight to the point. Let me go.
Right. When Rowley come in power, right? And he canceled the bond because OAS, the bank had an international levy on them as bankrupt in Brazil. And Rowley and them tell us we can have TV people money, right? And the split it among themselves. And a company with a green truck with red colors on it get the first like from La Romaine to Paria Street. And then he coming down the road. And then after now to tell that stupid caller, sorry to say, tell that intelligent caller that the highway ain't finished yet. And the mosquito crack still there, right? And that, oh yes, that is money that the government and we have to still pay back. So if you want, tell them, sit down in front of the radio when TC and Heavy is on and listen good and regurgitate. Because it's not a man talking.
All right, UNC and proud. Thanks. Thanks very much. All right. Yeah, thanks.
We have plenty callers.
Thanks.
We just want the information. We just want the information.
Oh, gosh,
he just go deep. He just go deep. He want to say everything word for word.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Lord Father.
He had the information, but he don't know how to bring it across in a package now, boy. He like to
put it in a box.
Yeah, he do not.
Or in a container.
Yeah,
you just put it in a container.
You want to put
a 40-footer trailer.
Yeah.
Lord Father.
You don't have to come pack it nice in a box and deliver it like UPS.
Heavy and TC, this man only calling to just run down the program to come on this radio station to talk garbage, to talk rubbish, to sing the PNM lullaby, right? To say he drinking Balize juice. Want to continue this man and let him talk? He talking a pack of rubbish. That highway cost us $1 billion extra because the people sue us. The people sue us, right? Because they had a contract to finish the highway, but the government ended it, right? And then they sue us, and we had to pay $1 billion. We ain't get back no $1 billion, Heavy and TC. But this man getting his facts from Coco and Mommy, I feel so.
Don't drag him.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Leave him.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
So there's no doubt for now that, men benefiting and with that to the states are trying to many things foods on these contracts. So you don't fool yourselves. And I just want to caution you and say I'm proud. I mean, you had to take a page out of a guy book who recently at a Poppy House now. So when you come out with them kind of wild allegations, just be careful. Because people listening to this program, this is a very hot program and people taking note.
This is why we
guide your tongue.
Caller, this is why we make sure and put our things in place where our disclaimers and everything is
very correct.
Yeah, I mean at the end of the day we practicing responsible radio.
But you have to keep that in the back of your mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you come and you call a name and connecting that spot, but I think we have to look back and look and just try and get these people out of office, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes, brother.
Thanks very much, though.
Yeah, man.
I don't want nobody drag the PNM caller. The reason why that man is called here, and don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even though he might have misinformation, he realized we just say, well, caller, let me engage you.
And he always
willing to listen. And you see them like about, you see them freaks?
Yeah.
I can't deal with them. You see he only leave it. Right?
Yeah. He's welcome. Anybody that is respectable,
yeah,
and believe in your party is not a problem to call.
Not a problem to call.
Right? We really enjoy having the conversation
with you. Correct you, and based on what you bring to us, I will try to explain it and break it down for that, that is not all truth that you were told.
Yeah.
You understand? You realize I'm dragging him.
No, we
try to take a responsible and respectful approach to the P&M callers. not the freaks, huh?
Oh God, people dragging you and see and pro.
No, don't drag your man.
Yeah, they're dragging you and see and pro.
Don't drag
They're saying that he has to keep his contribution a little more.
He just passionate. He passionate. He had the information, you know. He just passionate because he reached 2016 and went back to Manning time in 2009, and then he come back up the road. He kind of lost me a bit now.
All right, he
lost
he lost you heavy.
Nobody lost me because he has said.
All right, then what you think will happen? Then what will happen to the average listener?
That what tell me he go confused.
Then to the average listener, and I mean this in the most respectable way, he's just rambling.
Oh God!
Understand what I'm saying, no?
He lost
to the average listener, because we are here to bring information, so we have information ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And if he can take you down the road where he will lose you,
he lost me.
Right? Then to the average listener, he's just rambling. And when you start that, it's gonna go too far.
The views expressed
we'll
are
be
not
back in the next
necessarily
hour.
the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending, while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the street. 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Share the life.
Tune into The Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African car event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk. Talk.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM. It's emancipation time again. Come join us as we commemorate 186 years of emancipation with the 2024 Pan-African Festival TT, commemorating emancipation at Lich Yasu Omowali Emancipation Village, Queen's Park, Savannah, from July 27th to August 2nd. Come and shop at the biggest African market in the Caribbean, where you'll find the largest collection of African-inspired art, craft, jewelry, clothing, education, materials, and food. Enjoy 6.5 days of activities for everyone, including workshops for children, entertainment, jazz, pan, tambu bambu, calypso, rapso, reggae, dancing, and drumming. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Admission free until 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., entrance fee $40. Children under 12 free. Let's meet up at the village, July 27th to August 2nd. The Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago, moving forward with our heads up.
It's been a long time.
Explosion.
May I represent for my people them?
Summer.
Ladies, if you love alkaline streets,
Day.
It's just a new thing, a new generation. That's what I say.
The biggest dancehall concert in the country is back. On Saturday, August 10th, we head to the concert capital, Queen's Park, Savannah, for the greatest concert experience of your life. Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations, the journey of dancehall. Get ready to take flight with our all-star cast performing live. Alkaline.
Hey, Trinidad, August 10th, we're going on a journey. The journey of dancehall. Queen's Park, Savannah. Summer State Generation. Hey, Magnum Explosion. Make them know, you know. Live performance by Alkaline.
Alkaline.
Hold up. Remember me tell you, say no fit trust Babylon. Them no know justice, them a bogus. One bag of workers,
The most talked about concert of 2023 is back again. Get your tickets now. Saturday, August 10th, Magnum Explosion Summer Stage presents Generations.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the street 919 FM.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's here it is. Boom!
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
We've done it again. Check out these amazing deals just for you. Always a better deal at Better Deal Supermarket. Come on down today. Don't forget to ask about our amazing in-store shopping competitions. We've always got something going on. Always aiming to please, and we never do anything less. Lots more in-store just for you. It's always a better deal. Lamppost number 50, Diet Street, Canopia. Better Deal Supermarket.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
TCN Heavy, the only reason why that Rowley and Stuart Young and them get back that $1 billion is because of a built-in contract. A built-in contract was the reason why they get back that money. But Stuart Young and them didn't do nothing for that, you know. It's because of the built-in contract that Kamal and them had put in there, that built-in clause. Go and check it out. TCN Heavy, the only reason why that Rowley and Stuart Young and them get back that $1 billion is because of a built-in contract. A built-in contract was the reason why they get back that money. But Stuart Young and them didn't do nothing for that, you know. It's because of the built-in contract that Kamal and them had put in there, that built-in clause. Go and check it out.
The kind of thing I see with lies and how the Prime Ministers lie a lot. The kind of lies this man lie to save a lie or to hide a next lie, to cover a next lie. From since he come into this office, so he lied for 9 years. You could see it in the country, nothing being done, no GDP, no sports, nothing. Crime on the level on high because why people doing nothing are idle and they're just being funded by these gangs, these gang influencers who giving them young men guns to go and destroy themselves, and that's how I see it. Nothing has been done. Corruption on the high. You understand? So at the end of the day, Dread, wow, it's a big lie. That PNM government always a pack of liars. Because all they can't solve nothing, all they can't do nothing, all they just lying for big money. You understand? Imagine that if I lie in my work, I go get fired. But all they get our work just to lie and full of their pockets with the lies that all they're telling. You understand where I'm coming from? So I tell them, Trinidad and Tobago, we have to get rid of this PNM government because if we take a look at Haiti right now and see the condition of Haiti right now, we heading there, head on. If we continue with this government is doing nothing to take care of nothing. It's just to hide corruption and to feed their friends and families. You know, it's a lot of things these people have under cloak. You understand where I'm coming from? You could feel it in the economy. The economy not going forward. We just at a standstill. We stagnant. You understand where I'm coming from? So people get up and let me get rid of this government. This government is not for the people. They're for themselves, and they concoct a lot of lies and carry in that realm. That's why we not see me because it's only lies.
Into our third and the final hour, And we would head to the phone lines one time. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to, good evening to Brother TC.
Good evening
and
to
Brother Heavy.
Good evening to Dumorius Horsley.
Okay, nice. So the brother is here with you, Brother Heavy.
Yes, he's here as well.
Right. So here we are going. Very short and get off. Because as I told you, I was sitting in the pavilion. I want to ask the both of you all a $1 billion question. Do you all believe talk radio is in danger as we speak, as we head to the 2025 general election?
I think we as hosts has to be a little responsible in our contributions and the contributions that our callers make, right? Because yes, there could be some political victimization, you know. Yes, it could be, but we have to be responsible in the things that we say. We cannot study what they say out there. We have to do our research and do the right thing where we are here. This is why our platform, when me and Heavy sat to the background before we even started this, we put some ground rules, and we said that we are not going to do the regular things that normal talk radio would have done.
So this is the answer. Can I take the mic back for a bit?
Yes, you go right ahead.
Thank you. So what you're saying in truth and frank, you believe, yes, there have to be checks and balances.
Yes.
But where I really want to go, and so in other words, what we can say, based upon how you answer, we could say that Trinidad is heading for a dictator country in this neck of the woods.
The freedom of speech is being slowly taken away.
Yep.
Heavy TC, listen, I'm glad you would have gone there. And guess where I wanted you to go? And I'll tell you why. Look, as an old veteran who have been calling radio for the past 30 years, I have never seen so much censorship in the media in my entire life. I better Heavy and TC, let me repeat this, you know. For the past 30 years, I have been a caller on talk radio. I have never seen so much censorship. And let me say this now. Heavy and TC, if all you believe, all you see anything yet, all you have seen nothing, I'll tell you why. And I'll close with this. Let me tell you why. You see, as we head into the grandmother and grandfather of all election come 2025, Heavy and TC, let me put all you on notice. Go, Mayaro, and all you start taking another baptism with salt. Because let me tell you something. The Marabuntas coming. I want to say the Marabuntas coming, they're coming. Dictatorship have taken over Trinidad and Tobago. And I want the world to hear it via this program, very respectively. Trinidad and Tobago. As we made Heavy and TC, freedom of speech and dictatorship is ruling Trinidad and Tobago. Tabakit out and off.
Thank you so much, Tabakit. Hi. Thank you so much, Tabakit. Thank you so much. All right, so we can continue to take your phone calls now, all right? The phone lines are open, and we can take your calls. Caller, good evening, welcome. Yes, sir. You're sounding muffled.
There was my I see
I don't know what's going on with your phone, but we're not hearing you at all, KFC.
We're not hearing you, boy.
We're not hearing you at all.
send a voice note.
Yeah,
Yeah, leave a voice note.
send it as a voice note, all right? Because we're not hearing you at all, at all, at all. We're not hearing you at all, at all. So we'll take your calls. We're taking the calls. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Good evening,
Yes, sir.
welcome. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, that gentleman is right. You need to go to the front of the class. Once liberty of conscience is threatened, you need to move out. That's what I'm telling you. Take the little dog that you love. Somebody else love it in the country. And you sell it, and then you make a bounce. Because once liberty of conscience is threatened, it's worse than dictatorship, but it's the end time you're talking about.
Hello?
He make a contribution.
Is it?
He gone? He done make a contribution and jump off.
Yeah. I don't know. Caller, good evening, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. I will try to call you this evening, brother. Sorry about that.
No problem, PH.
Because we have to come together and deal with this system once and for all. Even if we have to go and sit down with the opposition or whoever, we have to get rid of this draconian system. But anyway, I want to support Mr. Tabaki this afternoon and all the callers who is speaking about our liberties are being taken away because our freedom of speech is being infringed by this government. If you ever read a book called the Rise of the Third Reich, or that is dealing with Germany and Hitler. If you ever read it's not the Wings of War. I can't remember the name of the book right now. But the thing about it is that this government is taking away the art of war. The art of war. Mm-hmm. That is the name of the book. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is that if you read the art of war and you read a book called The Rise of the Third Reich, you will see that there are similarities that is going on right now with this government, right? Taking away our freedoms to talk and stuff like that. And it is getting worse. It is getting worse under this government. No, I don't care. Under the last administration, we were able to speak, give our views without being penalized. Now, if a talk show host says something out of the way against this government, you know what happened? He getting fired and getting victimized. And that is what is going on. And we as a people, we have to come together and stop that. Even if we have to put the Honorable Kamala Prasad-Bisesa back in government to change this whole process, let us do that, because this is nonsense that is going on right now. Thank you very much.
Hi, PH.
Thanks so much for your contribution.
Yes, it's only voice note.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. I truck pull along my cable line, boy. So I wait at 72 before I go back up.
Oh.
But when I'm pulling on phone care, but TC and Heavy, I see the person, you see, God don't sleep, who fighting only behind the scene spiritually. They ain't work for a month. This morning the station collapsed just so, you know. TC and Heavy, you keep up the good work. And come to work with a little salt and take a little kanga water. TC, every song and strong today, but I can buy tobacco and take up a bush bag by.
KFC, I said you have to update you. I don't know what it is you're talking about. They work for a month.
Yeah, KFC update you.
Update you, we lost. We really lost there.
Talking about?
I don't know what you're talking. If I had known, I would have said I know, but I really don't know. Hi, good evening, caller. Good evening.
Yeah, TC and Heavy.
Yes, man.
Where is the interreligious organization and all of this? Where is there? Where is? I hear a woman make a contribution the other day. TC and Heavy, I almost dropped. And you know, she chastised the UNC and praised the PNM. And her last reply was, well, you know, we're living in the last days, so these things must come to pass. So you are telling me that you are voting, you see the hypocrisy in it? So you are voting in our government to fulfill your prophecy. Where is the interreligious and heavy and TC? The hurtful thing about it is that these people make up, 30% of these people make up the undecided voters on the fence. So you see the mess we in?
Yep.
Nobody not saying anything. Is like everybody just gone silent. You know, the Japanese and them have a slogan that is say, even if you escape the jaws of the dragon, the wind in this path will render you helplessly. This government is going to feel the full wrath. At some point in time, they're going to feel it.
I hope your words don't fall on the ground.
Hope they feel it and not we.
I hope your words don't fall on the ground because it's very soon that we may feel it faster than them.
Yeah.
Afraid to play this voice note, you know.
Yeah, play it now, man.
Play it? Let me hear what KFC is saying.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, TC. Titan of democracy.
Oh, God.
Sharon. You see them work for about a month and just the station collapse. The fighting all behind the scene. But keep up the good work. Good job, bless no man curse.
Who is this?
You seen all the nasty and burning coming out.
Who is this?
The station has collapsed just so. You see, and you all watch all the selfie there, nobody.
Who is this?
We praying out your fear. Let's keep up the good work. You are the BNTC. All every trouble safe. Love.
Who is this? Why? I tell you I didn't want to play that voice. No.
Play that next voice, so they play this.
Who is this?
Play that voice, so they from reporter.
Oh gosh, who is this, Evie?
I don't know who he talk. I didn't know who he was talking about. I really didn't know. I don't say here where he coming from.
TC and Heavy, you know, if this country only backtrack Dr. Rowley, PNM armor expenditure in this country, you see that Tobago Bridge Dr. Rowley disturbed when they come into office. You see all that money, what that man wastes, we need that money today. You see when that man come into office and tell me it only had 3 days money and went and buy some pictures for he to relax, some painting for he to relax. At least that's what he wife say. That is relax. See that what he buy because the public find it was strange. 3 days money and you go on and buy painting. You understand? This man, let me do some research on how much bad money Dr. Rowley and Inwood spend in this country. People of Trinidad and Tobago, let that be our mantra right now. Check how much bad deal Dr. Rowley do and how much mismanage the money Dr. Rowley do, and let me check on the opposition too when they were in power and see which one do more damage to this country.
See that with conviction, boy. Oh, the person hung up. I'm sorry I missed your call there. You can call us back. Alright?
I still said it KFC.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Let's see if I have any. Oh, they're calling on this line now. Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, yeah, good day, good day. Where's the action?
Yes,
sir. Yeah, PCs, which number are you taking voice note from? Is this number the next number?
The other one you were calling just now is the voice notes number. The first number you were calling, okay. The first number you were calling, that's it. That's the 342 number, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. That's the number you can send your voice notes to.
Oh, now they send some voice note and some pictures, some news update for you now.
Oh no, you have to send it. You have to. It could. You could only play it on the 342 number.
On the other number. The number that you send it to, forward it to the next number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, I did that. I did it with this number. I do that already with this number and the other number. So it's the both numbers I send them. I see or they didn't take them yet. So.
No, well, we didn't get it. If you had sent it to the other number that you were calling just now, we would have definitely played your voice.
We ain't seen that.
We have no voice note there that
is Yeah, send it to that number as well.
All right. Well, we'll all
right. Okay, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
Locked on.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
cool. Thank you. And I want to just thank all our overwhelming supporters and listeners. I believe we have grown more than we were before a couple of months ago, TC. Because Miley ran around yesterday and not yesterday, over the weekend. A lot of people meeting me and say, boy, we listen to your boy, you know?
Yeah.
We see more in the street or in Sawa or about the place, you know? And I want to say, keep listening. We're going to try our very best to bring all the information here for you. Open all eyes and wake all up. We only hope everyone in Trinidad and Tobago could wake up so that we could, you know, better ourselves and our country and do the right thing come 2025 and get rid of this PNM government, I swear.
Let me see if I can play the voice notes off of, even though you're not seeing it on the screen there, off of the
phone.
The 466 number.
Hey, that is false news, right? If you didn't listen to the press conference, right? Today they set out that is not true. They ain't hiding back nobody. That is lies what Gary Griffith talking. Right? All that fed up come now, start misinformation, but right, start misinformation, all that.
Who's that? Baby Bartaya?
Right? I don't know.
It sounds like Baby Bartaya, but Gary Griffith didn't say that was really high, nobody.
I'm just checking through to see. Hi, good evening. Welcome, caller. Hello, good evening.
TC?
Yes, good
Brother
evening.
TC?
Good evening.
Tabakit back here.
Yes, Tabakit.
Right. So let me ask this question, and I have to ask you. So as we come down to the election, 2025, and you know it has been rigid and raw. So what will happen to senior activists like Kingsley, COP, KFC, Tabakit, all the likes of the vivacious callers? Because you know when coming down to the nitty-gritty, you want to raw, you want to be bitter like you had PH.
Right.
Oh, I know it. Right.
All I would say about that is, this is where responsibility comes in, Tabaki. Even though you want even though you want to be raw and you want to be rough and bitter, you have to be respectable to the brand.
Right. So let me ask the big question. So coming down now, they start putting sponsors for program. Okay? And when they put sponsors now, let's say for instance, the UNC, they have the sponsors, they have the financing, and it's a segment.
Right.
How then this, come on, TC, this thing is serious. This is not children game, you know. You're talking politics is the art of war.
While I understand you, and I'm not here to debate what you're saying, I am telling you that that old-time way did not work. We need, listen, and I'm going to say this, right? We need information to remove a government, not bacchanal and old talk. We are accustomed with both parties heading to the podium and not telling us nothing to improve our life, but to tell us about bacchanal, about this one, and bacchanal about that one, and make their way into the walls of Parliament. Hold on 1 second. The younger people in Trinidad and Tobago don't care about that. We want information, like you see when there's an election in America where the two high men who going up for whatever state or whatever, they sit down and debate and show what they could bring and educate the public. This is where this program is heading. So that bacchanal thing.
Can I take the mic before it?
Go ahead.
Right. For the time you have been on radio and I have been interacting with you.
Right.
And all the other prominent names that I call in. First, what I know myself, I commit issues. Right. Now and then I may err. Yeah? To err is human. But I'm saying here, Brother TC, for so far, how I have been listening and hearing, I think all callers who call with critical issues. Yes? Now, I am not saying at times callers wouldn't go off track a bit. Yeah? And which you all have to slap them on the wrist and say, come in. You with me, brother?
I'm listening.
Yes. But what I'm saying, I don't want you to miss me. Right? And I don't want to stay too long. I don't want to tie you up as a market crab in a Sunday callaloo.
No, I'm not going to be tied up. I'm not going to be tied up. You don't worry about it.
I like it right here.
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
not going to be tied up.
Right. But the point that I am making, and I'll tell you where I'm going, and I want to repeat this. You see, where I see not you, not TC, but when you have that sort of dictatorship, then, Brother TC, let me tell you this. Let's not play games. As you come down to the wire, it becomes bitter. You can't change that politics. Now hear me.
Yes,
I am not saying no issues will not be discussed. But that raw bitterness in the politics to pull your political poor, that can't change, TC.
All right.
You and I can't change that.
Let me jump in here and put my 2 cents.
Let me say one thing.
Let's have it jump in.
Well,
listen off here.
Listen off here.
Let me say one thing heavy.
Yes.
Listen off here, right? And let me say one thing before you jump in heavy. And I will end by saying this. Listen radio from 5 o'clock in the morning here to 4 o'clock. And that is why we change the dynamics. Because it's always the tit for tat with no results. So if all you want to continue with that, when it's really supposed to be, information wins, go ahead. But I am not going to be part of it. You go ahead, Heavy.
I understand where Tabakita is coming from, and I understand what we build here. What we build here on this show is new. And I believe that is why a lot of people are listening to us and is gravitating to our show. Right? Our show is not like conventional talk show radio. This is the future of talk. Right? This is where we set the barrier that if you have to call here, you have to come with facts and information. That is why certain callers that you hear whole day don't call here. You understand? That's why you already Junior and this next one don't call here and Eric or them won't call here. Because when they call here, they will have to debate. And they cannot. They like banter. They like tit for tat. They like bacchanal.
Yeah.
They want to sound intelligent, and the talk show host will tell them when
and laugh at they'll laugh at yes.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
that is
they rather feel comfortable in that than call here and debate. They will never call here. Right? I dare them to. I want them bad. You understand? They won't. But they will call and bad talk here. But they won't call here. You understand? So what will happen coming down for elections, TC, is that, and this is why I personally, it was up to me, I tell Kunji and Tabakita and KFC and them, don't call whole day, leave them let them talk the trip and it's whole day. You understand? Because when they call to answer them, and there's a back and forth.
That is what they like.
They like that.
I'm not saying that Tabakita and I'm saying that is what John Public,
that is what they grew up on that. People like that.
They grew up on that.
No information, no kind of content.
You talking stupid.
Them want that. Them want a bacchanal. Why you come on the radio? You talking stupid. No content.
Yes.
No kind of substance. Just rab. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And we have outgrown that. And right, but what I'm saying to TC2, what we're doing here is so new that I don't think we make that, well, we have an impact with our show, but we have a whole day that this thing's still going on. So when it comes down to election, it will still have that going on.
Well, heavy.
Right? It won't happen here.
Well, heavy.
But it will have that going on day.
Well, heavy. Let me tell you this. Eat pilau whole day, and when you reach in the evening,
yeah, macaroni pie
with get your macaroni pie
with kalu and sweet chicken and salad and fried rice.
Yes, eat your pilau all day. No problem with eating your pilau all day. Go ahead, eat your pilau because that's what they're accustomed to.
They're accustomed to that.
Right, but on Sunday, you're going to switch to macaroni pie. Right?
Right. Not even pale out too nice. That biscuit and that quicksand cheese with
the phone line's crazy. I think people want to get in on this. So let's take some calls. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good afternoon to you, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Heavy, the facts we just like to deal with is facts like Patrick Manning had a plan for the PNM strongholds. The PNM strong base, Patrick Manning.
Brooklyn, take that pen right there, because I want to play them thing tomorrow. I want to deal with that tomorrow.
Okay.
Right, the videos they sent for me, I had them lined up to play for tomorrow.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to deal with that. We're going to jam them up tomorrow with that.
All right, but wait. One more thing I want to say. Rowley and them wanted the guns and thing in the communities, not development. They wanted guns. We will deal with it tomorrow. All right? A gun.
Thanks very much for your call. Good evening, caller. Good evening.
Good afternoon to you, TC.
Hey, what's up?
Good afternoon to you, Heavy.
Good afternoon.
I did my thumb finger, my right thumb. The right thumb over there hurting now. But I press this phone. It have anything that you can lift weights to get your thumb stronger?
Yeah, to get your thumb stronger? You're doing the right thing every evening when it call in.
Thumb stronger.
You're doing the right thing.
Number one program you catch a ASS to get in. Your aunt, uncle, and nana to get in. Let me say good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. And what I admire about the callers and them, they recognize Dr. Rowley is a pathological liar. Watch a pathological liar when they lie. They start to raise up the hand. They start to point at thing and just swing the hand all about. You just know when Dr. Rowley lying too. He just start to swallow his saliva. He just be talking all that stuff. He start to swallow his saliva just so. That is signs of pathological liars. People who use taxpayers' money for their own benefit. You just get that action from them. And I'm glad the callers on them. I ain't talking about the PNM callers on them. Them out of the question. Them come here to die PNM. But the intelligent callers on them who just be part of the future. They recognize how they lie into us and betraying us. They're not just betraying us for poor people, you know. They're betraying us for wealthy people in this country and making their friends and family successful. A question I want to ask you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and to Dr. Rowley. Dr. Rowley, how it is Faris Alwari could be 10 times richer in 9 years when he got in office. How it is Stuart Young could be 10 times richer when he take office. How it is Carl Imbert could be 10 times richer when we are the ones supposed to begin the opportunity to be successful. Dr. Rowley's whole cabinet is 10 times richer and 10 times much more successful. The children and their wife, the best opportunity this country have to offer. When you have a constitutional responsibility to ensure that happens to us, we become 10 times poorer. 10 times poorer. Dr. Rowley, your administration put us in this situation. And next thing I want to ask you, TCNV, we have home invasion and breaking in all over this country. Crime and violence riddle this country with fear. You ever hear anybody thief one of Dr. Rowley goat from he farm? The security Dr. Rowley have for his goat farm, big as Brian Lara Stadium, the security he have for there. If he give us 2% of that security, we will have a good country. Not even the mosquitoes Dr. Rowley can protect us from. It have two. It have a human being and a creature. Havoc in this country. Criminals and mosquito And Dr. Rowley can't do nothing about that. He can't stop the criminals as the head of national security. And the Minister of Health cannot even get rid of some mosquitoes in this country. Mosquitoes can kill people and dying, and all we get is excuse. But I'm glad the callers are recognizing we have a pathological liar as government and a Prime Minister. TCNF, you have a good day.
Thank you so much for your call.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
And but TC go to the head of the class, I will tell you why. You get caught up in that kind of, I don't know what to call a matrix tabaki trying to come with, but I went back personally and listened to somebody when I read the article first with the dub said head of Northwest Regional. And I end up pulling back some of the clips that the same said individual that lost the matter. If the man talked 7 things, 6 was raw defamation. Personally, yeah, I mean, talk nobody tell me. I went back and viewed the clips and listened to myself. So what I'm saying is, what you're saying is correct. You have to maintain a level and you have to keep a level of control no matter this with mudslinging and this bacchanal and this dragging. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So while people want to get to the whole gutter politics of the kid, you as the individual have to be the responsibility to see what goes on. We only justice system is a slow thing we don't Trinidad. And the mere fact that they got them, I tell you, I went back and listened to them. And the man was really off. You understand? I'm not defending anybody, but the man was really off. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's unfortunate that it had to reach where, you know, hip hop turning had to get involved. But when I really take in what that man say, over and over, the man was really off. In fairness to the head of the person in Northwest. So we have a responsibility, yes, we may not like Auntie Kamala, yes, we may not like Uncle Rowley. But we don't know how to deal with matters and how to express ourselves.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So though I'll humbly advise your partner, continue slapping on the wrist when necessary on a disclaimer and keep the conversation above a certain board.
Thanks so much, man.
Correct, brother.
Yeah, man. Love and respect.
Baby Barataria, Uncle Barataria, all of them is the same. So the newspaper lying too then, because in the headlines of the newspaper today, right? And why it is when they ask Hines, he ducking the question and he ain't saying nothing. Why it is that? Huh? Or they will drink the juice that from Jonestown, I tell you the juice, and drink it and say thank you very much. Have a good day, fella.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, TC. Tabakit, we're fighting this war in codes, because you see they're targeting all the activists of the UNC, they're trying to get you off at the radio station. And you see, and the bullets of them gone. But we know we saying on the radio, because we want to get the radio station in trouble, and every duty and TC, let's give you a voice here, to keep on blazing fire and get this evil, wicked, heartless, wicked government fire, burn the PNM. Tabaki, just keep up the good work and keep the fire blazing. Don't afraid them, the evil.
Heavy and TC, good evening, Trinidad and Tobago again. Heavy and TC, we must set the barrier. We must set a higher standard on this program. We continue to do it, right? I don't want us to be sidetracked by no bantering, nothing. We come here with facts, we come here with truth, and we will debunk all the lies, all the half-truths and innuendo. That is what this program is about. That is why it has always said this is the #1 program on afternoons. The future of talk radio with Heavy and TC. And always remember, share the life.
Yes, well, good evening to you, Heavy and TC. Now, the dispute about these people saying things that the PNM people never said, right? Look, I'm reading an article here. It was in 2015. Yes, well, good evening to you, Heavy and TC. Now, the dispute about these people saying things that the PNM people never said, right? Look, I read an article here. It was in 2015. The central bank governor last Friday at the Hyatt Regency, Port of Spain, Rambaran announced, I must say that again, Rambaran announced during the forum that the country has seen 4 consecutive quarters of decline in real GDP, gross domestic product, which meant that the country was now in a recession, right? We didn't say that. Rambaran said that. And he said, he told Imbut that there was only money to run the country for 3 days, right? So tell your callers, get the facts. We didn't say anything like that. So stop saying we did that. Thank you very much.
This baby Bataya be mischievous. They read the part of the article where it said it had 3 quarters that it had declined, right? And then they come in and say, you saying for yourself, hey, then read that in the article, right? Then you put in your 2 cents on board. He tell the finance minister that he only had money to run the country for 3 days. Was that in the article? No, it was not. Stop being facetious. Say what the article said. Okay? That part you put in there, you put in that part for your own self. That was not in the article, because I can play a video with Sam Rambaran saying that he never tell him about that. Right? And he explained exactly the only conversation he had with Embird. Embird only wanted to hear about Clico assets. He didn't want to hear nothing. He said, he said since they come into power, he never had no conversation. He asked to talk to the finance minister on 3 different occasions, and he never came. Right? He said the only time he came to talk was a part about Clico assets, and when he told them they had a
short conversation.
It was a very short conversation, and he tell them they already have a package with regards to Clico assets already, and his troops to get vexed and he walk out.
Yeah. Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and always a great program as usual.
Thank you so much.
As Mova Defender said, or who they said, boy, Mova Defender, one of them say, a vote for the PNM is a vote for constitutional reform. I want Ms. Erla Christopher, the top cup. I don't know if it was her initiative. Nobody passed the shit on the party, but today you see a police vehicle there. Like something since in Stephen Williams' time, we held a tongue meeting in the community, and the community have asked for the police presence there. Now, my take is, when PNM shooting up different communities, that none of the PNM gunmen in dying, so you know. The shooters are them in dying, innocent people getting shot. And that, with that police presence that we move from there, I don't know, there was an initiative taken up by the police service with the villagers, with those in the community who had attended that meeting. And we were looking for betterment and slow down the crime thing in the community, whereby when somebody get robbed on the highway, nobody rob a maxi, and things, we have dealt with these things in our community, whereby you don't see them thing again. So like I said, we have what to do. That let's not about the police vehicle bypass the street. So whenever anybody see to come and shoot, the police bypass the street, they drive in, they shoot, and they go back down the party bus to clean free sailing. I don't know what kind of police service we have, and that intercept.
Like any good.
Nobody wasn't held. They intercept a vehicle and recover some submachine or rifle. So what I'm saying here, in other countries, if we want to compare that with other countries, in other countries they was knocking on that person out tonight. But they left fingerprints and everything. So look, my advice to the police service, not for me, no, for the children's sake, for the innocent people's sake, because I let you man get shot, not like a 15-year-old, yeah, get shot the next minute, yeah, he was killing people. Innocent people are getting shot in these things and then. So for good sense, if you will, let about the police by that corner, as a start. Put them back down by the Tamban tree. Put them back by all the call. All they know Tom, Dick and Harry. All they know who is gunners, who is gun belt, who does kill, who don't kill. And all of you have better children than they gonna all here. Oh, leave the care services. When people feed their shit, they'll come and shit. Whatever they'll come and listen.
All right, so we have just about maybe 7 minutes to go, Heavy.
Yeah.
All right.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
I see you have a video there that you would like me to
Yeah, I wanted to play that video. I felt I'll be playing over video to try to convince them.
You have time to waste.
Them done and them the same thing over and over. Baby Bata and them, they won't do no research. They read an article in the newspapers that the 1% contract mafia that financing the government, put it in the newspapers for them to read and brainwash them.
Well, you have time to waste, Heavy. I don't have time to waste. You want to waste time and playing the same set of video?
Play it for him now. Play it for him and educate him now.
And it still will not educate him. But
play it for him and let you just get. That's arrest him now. That's arrest him.
To arrest him?
Yeah.
You feel that we arrest him?
He would never come back with that 3 days talk again after we hear this.
Heavy. He will come back with that 3 days.
He will not come back with that 3 days talk again. Otherwise, I block him and tell him to come back here.
Okay.
They come back with that 3 days talk after.
He will come back with that 3 days talk.
Give me the right information, they quick.
No, that is not the right information.
You go say that's not the right information.
But I'm telling you, Heavy.
Good relationship. Trust is important. And therefore, if you keep lying, that trust is broken. And that relationship now is one that is obviously at risk. I first met Minister Imbert 2 weeks after he became Minister of Finance. And that was after repeated requests to meet with him. And at that meeting, Imbert was only interested in one thing. How could he get his hands on CLICO's assets? And when I told him that the central bank had already formulated the CLICO resolution plan that had basically identified the assets that would be sold, when they would be sold, an estimated price, and we had already informed the public in the interest of transparency and good governance what this plan was all about, he just then became vexed and abruptly ended the meeting and walked out of the room. At no point in time then did we ever discuss the central bank overdraft. Did we discuss any issue facing the economy, such as foreign exchange? There were no discussion on economic matters.
The governor of the central bank came to the new Minister of Finance smiling to advise him that we only have cash to run the country for 3 days.
Let me come back to this lie that the country only had 3 days worth of money to run. First, we were already in September, which means at the end of that quarter, the oil monies would be coming in. We had about $5.5 billion in the Heritage and Stabilization Fund and over $10 billion in official reserves. So there was no way that you could say that the country had no money and that the treasury was empty. That is one of the big lies that has been propagated together with a series of lies, such as that there's been an economic turnaround. We all know that there's no economic turnaround. This country has gone through 5 consecutive years of successive economic contraction. The numbers would show that between 2016 to 2019.
Even on the little piece of pie chart that the Prime Minister was showing, pointing there, you are seeing how much money,
money we had.
Even on the pie chart, you know. And still,
baby Barataria, let me free from Candylana. You want to be free?
You wasting your
time. You find your song stupid enough already. I had to bring all these facts and show you. Look at right there. I couldn't finish with the video because we ran out of time. We have about a minute and some seconds to go. Oh God, boy. Every time I be playing over the same thing over and over.
Let me see if I can take one quick one. Hi, good evening. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Quickly.
And one quick thing to add to it, Heavy. He also won the case for them firing him wrongfully.
Yep.
He won money from the state.
Yep.
Let baby Barta hear that. Enjoy evening.
Thanks very much. Ah, Lord, Father, I don't know now.
Okay, so the money for 3 days talk is a lie. All right, here, PNM people, it was a big lie.
You really going doing this, have you?
You could go come back here with us chopping this again with 3 days talk.
But they will come back again, have you? Because the Prime Minister said that it is the truth, have you?
Anybody call here to talk that crap, I will drag them. I fed up on them, man, over and over and over. They be teaching them same thing over. They were behind the class over there. They were in the school. You can't get teaching actually ABC right through.
Go ahead and waste your time. You go ahead and waste your time.
Anyway, people, we are not at time. We gotta go until tomorrow. We'll be back here same time, same place on the future of talk. Just remember, go ahead and share the live, and thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to everyone, right, for locking on and listening.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone. All right. Just, you know what you have to do. Just continue sharing the message, you know. We are on a different level of conversation.
You say that,
huh?
Do you believe just because Rowley said that?
Yeah. I tell you that. And you would talk all of that. I would not even waste time.
You said that convincingly.
Yeah. You understand? So we out. We go on TNT. Thanks so much again for enjoying the last 3 hours.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.